Okay, guys, I'm back. I now give you episode 2, if you want to I actually call it that. The thing that I would recommend you guys do is hook your PS3 up to the internet. And, no, mine's wireless, so it has a really shitty connection, so don't ask me for my Metal Gear Online. I haven't played yet. But get your PS3 online and download some of the extra camos. For example, the Haven camo is really good at just staying in one place, undetected. You can stand up all you want, stay still, and it will give you 99% camo rating every time. It's the next best thing to a stealth camo. And it's allowed, so... damn it. As you guys can tell, that Solar Gun has a somewhat unforgiving shine sometimes. But essentially, yeah, the metal camo is another one I would recommend. And as you see here, I just get the new off in my new Altair costume. Pretty cool. Literally hell is going on around you, so just try and get a straight shot. So much is going on, and you are far enough away that you can solar gun these guys, and it won't matter. But I am going to recommend that you guys, like I said, if nothing else, at least get the Haven camo and the metal camo. They will help immensely. And, yeah, you're going to want to get the Middle Eastern disguise from inside here on one of your previous playthroughs. Because they don't have quite enough of affinity for you yet, so... you are going to need it unless you want to just be held up the whole time. Now, I have seen, in particular, a few new game Big Boss run, well, the Boss Extreme Big Boss Emblem runs. I have no idea. I have no friggin' idea how they do it. None. Because to me, you need a lot of this stuff. The solar gun helps on this immensely. Not to mention the costumes and stuff let you blend in a little bit better with your allies, if you will. And I have noticed, particularly in the second episode, that the rate by which these people trust you depends on how many enemies you take out, obviously. But in particular, how many headshots you get seems to increase their likeness to you for you more. So, always go for headshots with your tranq gun. Well, when there's militia or rebels around. If not, just go for body shots, that's easier.
What's your...
Skip the Drebin cutscenes. Praying Mantis. Unmanned surveillance systems. This part you really shouldn't save. It is kind of a waste of time. As long as you have the Middle East outfit, you shouldn't
hurry and get to the rendezvous point with
be caught by anybody.
First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building. The only way across is straight through.
You can usually make it through here pretty quickly. Let those poor bastards get hit with headshots by the enemy PMCs. That's why they're there, and I'm here. And unfortunately, I can't do a proper shimmy across this wall to save my life. Because I was clung up against the wall, and then I accidentally unclung. But this way's just as fine. Takes a wee bit longer, but so it doesn't really matter. I had over an hour to spare at the end of this, so... And then we go and we skip the Johnny cutscene, where he's sitting there making a use out of a makeshift barrel John, so...
Okay, Snake. Hurry to the rendezvous point. Your radar is
marked with which day to go. Yeah. take the back alley when you have the Middle East disguise on.
Over here, form up.
And I don't think I have to tell you guys to ignore pretty much everything you have lying on the ground.
That area is covered by PMC
Because if you
snipers.
are doing a transfer save, then it's not going to matter anyway. Because you won't be able to pick up most of the stuff because you'll be full on all of it. Because you won't be using lethal stuff. I've seen people run through here. I've tried, haven't been able to do it, so... I guess most of this run actually depends on luck and where certain soldiers are at certain times. But here, just ignore the people in the building. Roll through. And there are going to be two PMCs behind you that come up, and this is where you are going to want to bust out your Mark II for the first time because it's not noisy enough to overlay the gigantic go that Snake does. So charge the solar gun up. I'm sorry, no, you don't want to charge the solar gun up. Mark II. I find that it actually does help to use the solid eye on Night V for most of these guys. And if you're wondering why I'm wasting my time shooting the PMCs, it's because at this point I was a little bit nervous that maybe the militia would see me and not like me if I hadn't beaten enough PMCs, so... And you can be kind of loose with your Mark II usage to this point because inside the Advent Palace, I believe it's called, the place where you find the frogs for the first time, there is Mark II ammo. And I did take those snipers out because for some strange reason, even if I'm on the ground and I'm barely moving, they see me. It's not the PMCs on the other side of the road that are 2 feet away, it's the snipers that see you. And again, I've seen people just run right through this, no problem, in the snipers, but that's not the case for me. And I was about 2 inches away from getting blasted to hell by that exploding barrel. And don't be caught off guard if a couple of stray bullets do hit you. I believe Snake's health refills right before the frog encounter, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. Try to inch right up to there, get up, and then ground yourself. And speaking of stray bullets, I have no idea how the hell a lot of these things didn't hit me. Ugh. Snake is Neo.
Snake!
I know Kung Fu.
PMC airstrike!
Oh really? Show me. And I think I'm going to start up a new part. So I'll see you guys in a second.